Remove the wheel, take the lug nuts off with a 22mm socket. Take the rear caliper off. We're going to take these two bolts out. Use a 14mm socket. Now just grab the caliper. You can rock it back and forth a little bit. You can hang it from the shock. Just make sure there's no tension on the brake hose. That's good. Take the brake pads off. You can use a straight blade screwdriver. Pry them out if you need to. Now take these two caliper bracket bolts out. Use a 21mm socket. Take those out and slide the bracket off. Take this screw out, use a T30 socket. Now slide the rotor off. If it's not coming off, take a hammer, just give it a tap in these areas right here. Just be careful, don't hit the studs. When it's loose, just slide it off. On the rotor, there should be a rubber grommet or a plug right here. You want to take that off and transfer it over to the new one. You can just use a small screwdriver, just get underneath the plug, pry it up, and it just pushes into the new rotor. This vehicle doesn't have one. Take a wire brush, just clean up the hub a little bit. This one doesn't look too bad, but if there's some rust buildup, you want to clean some of that up. Now just take some anti-seize and just give a nice thin coat. Take the rotor, put it on backwards first, and take some brake parts cleaner. Wash it down, wipe it down with a rag. Now flip it around. Before you install this, if you have to adjust the parking brake at all, the adjuster's right here. You can use a straight blade screwdriver. Turn this one direction or the other direction, depending if you need to tighten it or loosen it. Now put the rotor on this way. Make sure that the hole lines up with the threaded hole. And take brake parts cleaner on this side and clean this side. Wipe it down. Now put the screw in. And just snug the screw down, not too tight, just snug, and make sure you put that plug in. Now we're going to clean up the brake caliper bracket. Just take a straight blade screwdriver, take off these clips, take a wire brush, clean up some of this rust, take some brake caliper grease, and just put it on this area. Put some new pad clips in. Another thin coat of grease. And then you can do the same on the other side. Now take the slide pin out. Just grab that. Take a little brake parts cleaner. A rag, wipe it down. If it's extremely dirty, you want to clean out the bore. Use some brake parts cleaner. Spray in there. You can use a wire brush that fits down in there and clean that out. Use a rag. Take some brake caliper grease and lubricate the pin. And slide it back in. And make sure the boot is secure all the way around. Do the same on this side. Slide the brake caliper bracket over the rotor. Take the bolts. You can put some thread lock adhesive on the bolts. Get those started. Now we're going to torque these bolts to 129 foot-pounds. Now take the brake pads, install the brake pads. And if you have a squealer or a brake warning indicator, normally you have that at the base of the brake pad. So the rotor is cutting into that. Those are good. Now take the brake caliper hanger off. Flip the caliper over. Use a compressing tool. We want to push that piston back into the caliper. Compress it nice and slow. As you're compressing it, you're pushing the fluid through the caliper piston, through the hoses, through the lines, back up into the master cylinder reservoir. Just go nice and slow. Now that's compressed, I'll slide that over the brake pads. Make sure the hose isn't twisted. And put the bolts in. Now take a 17mm wrench and you can put it over the slide pin so it doesn't spin, and then torque the bolt to 20 foot-pounds. Do the same on the lower one. And put the wheel back on. Put the lug nuts on. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts down to 140 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go around again, double check. Make sure you pump the brake pedal, go nice and slow. There's going to be an air gap between the brake caliper piston and the brake pads. So you want to eliminate that air gap. Once it feels good, you should be all set. And check the brake fluid level in the master cylinder. There is a max line right there, so adjust the fluid level accordingly.